Good morning. Greetings from Maine. My name is Tammy, and this is Sewfly's Unique Boutique. And I want to thank you all, for joining me this morning. Sit down, have your coffee, tea, whatever, and hopefully you like what I have to show. This is a channel about cross stitch, quilting, and whatever else I can get my hands on to. But a lot, mainly cross stitch. Some quilting thrown in there when I have something new or are, doing a gift, that kind of thing. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to start today. I have 2 finishes. Yay! I have, where'd they go? Oh, there they are, under this pile. Yes, I have 2 lovely finishes. One of them was a start and finish. I started it Sunday, finished it on Monday. And then the other one was on my fight to the finish list. This is from Crafting Bluebonnet Designs. It is the jack-o'-lantern spool. This is on a piece of 16 count Icelandic beige, and it's hopefully, if I make it small enough, a little bit smaller, I can put it on like a Halloween tree in my living room. But it's very cute. Right there. And then, I'm so glad to get this one done. This is the elf shells, and they are completely done. I finished this yesterday. I was bound and determined to get it finished. My goal was to finish the bottles, which meant I had to finish this green one here, and then I ended up putting sugar plums, jingle bells, and finishing up the reindeer kisses yesterday. I figured there wasn't much shelf left, so I wasn't going to stop until it was finished. So here it is. Isn't that cute? I think I am going to attempt a flat fold with this. I'm not quite sure yet. I don't know. But those are my finishes, and I'm very happy that they're done. Okay, I changed things up a little bit. Hold on one second. So, I redid sorry, my fight to the finish board. So, I have gone up to 21 finishes for the year 2024. I'm not even halfway to my goal. I wanted to do 60 finishes for this year. I need to try to get a few other things done. So, but I did work on a few things, and I rewrote the board, and I added some different things that I have started so far. So, as you can see, here's my board. Ooh, glitter. Number 4 is elf shells, and I put finished right next to it. I have some other things on here that I recently started. One that will be a start, and so on and so forth. But yeah, so this is my new fight to the finish. So all the stuff I've done is, or all the finishes I've gotten are right here. I'm keeping a tally. And 18, no, 12 and 13 will be new for next month. The moon phases will either be done this month because it's very tiny. Hopefully I can finish up Binome because I started that one the other day, and I'll explain this one here. So when we get to that. And yeah, those are my fight to the finish board. It's brand new. Yay. Oh. So what did I do for whips? So I finished up the jack-o'-lantern spoon. I finished up my elf shelves. So those are done. Those have just got to be fully finished, but I'll get to that at some point. So this weekend I decided to combine Sampler Saturday and Spooky Sunday. And Saturday I did not do much stitching at all. I wasn't feeling it. I really just wasn't feeling it. So I picked out the Prairie Schooler Hocus Pocus. And the goal that I had set for myself was to finish up the witch, the moon, and the witch block right here, these two here. So, and then then I can work on some more of the border, and then work my way down to the next 3 blocks. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So what did I get accomplished on that one? Sorry. So this is what I got accomplished. I have yet to work on any of the border, but I got the witch one done and the moon, and they're all back stitched. So these are rather easy because they're just limited colors, which I kind of like. There's not a lot of switching, so you can do color completing on this rather quickly. So that one I got done, and that's done on a 16 count lamb's wool. Then I started this one. This is the bee gnome, and this is from FlossTube.com. Right? FlossTube.com. I got this on Etsy. It's very quick, very easy. I'm doing this on a 16 count white chocolate, and I do believe I might have enough room for another one. And it's just a few colors. I mean, not very many at all. And my goal was to complete the balloon, which I did the first day. Well, almost the first day. And then I worked on it for 2 days. The 15th and the 16th. And I got the balloon done, and I started working on the hat. And I think I've got almost 1,000 stitches in here. So hopefully, I'm hoping I guessed right. The next one I worked on this for a couple hours this morning. I've got almost 200 stitches in it. This is the fairy and moon. And I'm doing this on a 16 count gray that I dyed myself. No, 18 count gray that I dyed myself, sorry. And up here, this is the moon. and it goes right around this way, and then you get the fairy sitting on the moon. It's very cute. So as soon as I get some of the moon done and I have a new length to put in, I'm going to finish working on this wing and hopefully connect the two. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to work on this more today or not. I might not. It all depends. Okay, and then the next one I worked on was, what else did I work on? It's in this bag. I can't show you the picture, so it's the pattern. I worked on the horror movie. This way. And I finished up, well, I still need to put some brown in the mat. Oh, hold on. There we go. I still have to put some brown in the mask, and I have to do the red that goes on these. But I did get the bat done, and I got the cat done, and I started doing this right here because I had black on my needle, which is Hannibal Lecter's mask. The one he wears to, so he doesn't bite, chew, eat anyone. Here does that, and I'm doing this on a 16 count Frankenstein, and I also got from the same designer, this is Sherry Nidiffer. It's Nidiffer. I also got Hocus Pocus, which is the Sanderson sisters, and I might be able to add them onto this piece as well. Have some space and then work my way down. I don't know yet. Because the cat is basically the bottom. So I still have a chainsaw and a few knives and a few more fierces. I'm not a horror movie person. I don't like them. I don't watch them. They're not for me. But my daughter likes them, so it's for her. 13-year-old psycho. Just joking. Coffee. Alright, and then the next one I worked on, I can show you the picture. It's all mushed. Is the geometric moose. And I said I was going to get two, my goal was to get 2 shapes done in one color, which I did. I got the leg down here, there, and I get this one up here, and then I started on this tan one. So I need to finish up the tan one. And then I can move on. See, there's the tan one I started. This one I finished. This one I did. So hopefully the next time you see it, if I do more than just 2, which I think I'm going to up my goal to 4, hopefully after I get this tan one in, there's a darker brown over here, and then the snout is another really dark brown. So hopefully he'll have his snout the next time you see this. But there he is. There's my geometric moose. I like doing the geometric animals. I think they're kind of neat looking. So the last time I worked on it, I got 292 stitches. I think I worked on it last Friday. But I like the doing the animals because I am definitely an animal lover for the most part. Even though I don't, they have to have legs. Anything that doesn't have legs, I don't want anything to do with it. So anyway, but that's that for now. Okay. Now, that's the last of my whips. I did not get done, did not work on Witch and Toad, which is what I wanted to. Wicked Witch and a Grumpy Old Toad live here, or lives with a Grumpy Old Toad. I didn't work on that at all. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the snowflake stand, and I wasn't feeling the misbehave. But those are ones that I really do need to work on. So I told you last time I was going to switch up things, which I did. I'm not worrying about the 24 and 24 anymore. I'll do it at my own pace. I'm good with that. But I'm giving myself, like, I think this afternoon, and then Friday, Saturday, okay, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I'm going to work on my Halloween Quaker by Lila Studios for an hour. I'm going to see how much I get done for that. That's on my whip go. Once that's done, my whip go is done for the month. And then I'm going to try to work on some more of my whips here, so I can get a few more finishes. I am definitely going to work on my Wicked Witch and Misbehave, and maybe I will take Hocus Pocus and work on, or Amok and work on that one for a while too, because I don't have much of that left, because I'm not doing any of the back stitching. I'm not doing the French knots. The only back stitching I'm doing is on the faces of Mary, Winnie, and Sarah. So that's done. That'll be done. The other thing I put on my Fight to the Finish is Wicked Witch and the Toad, which is Waxing Moon. I'm gonna try that. I did put Hocus Pocus on for a finish, the Prairie Schooler one. I don't know how well I'm gonna do with that. But May 1st begins a new month, so Wicked Witch has a toad, which is an animal. I need to finish the toad. And it also works for my Magical May, because of the witch, you know. And I've got, I forgot to bring it in here, but I'm not going to worry about it today. I have my wizard gnomes, which are Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and I do have a Ravenclaw. So I'm going to do 4 of them. I'm going to attempt 4 of them. And then next week I'm going to work on my new start. So, this is what I did. I put down the week, and I'm going to erase this and rewrite it with you for what I want to do for the week and set my goals. So, basically what I did was I put the elf shelves in, but I said finished bottles. When the whole thing got finished, I just erased the bottle part. And the spool was simple. The bee gnome I did, and then some, and I did do 2 shapes. That was my goal. And I did do 2 motifs, even though I have to finish them. Well, actually I did 3 motifs. I finished the mask, sorta. Just have to add some brown. I have to add the red to the glove, and I did the cat. And I started Hannibal Lecter's mask. So I'm just going to do a couple of motifs on that one every week until it's done. Okay? And I'm going to switch things up a little bit. So, You know, I have my bowl that has my the Halloween new starts I want to do for the year. And this one is by Night Spirit Studios. It's called The Vampire's Goblet. This was on when I was on the Night Spirit Studios Patreon. I got this as being part of the Patreon. I canceled that out, and now I'm on Teresa Koget, but I might be canceling that one out and finding a different one. I don't know. I like Teresa Koget and all, but she doesn't put patterns on there a lot unless you're higher level than a 2, and I don't want to go any higher than what I am. I might find a different Patreon. So, this is what it looks like. My daughter picked it. And it's just white, 2 different colors, red and black. And I do have a dark-ish gray fabric. I might do it on a silver mist that I have that's 18 count. I think it's from Mystic Fabrics. So I think that might look good on there too. And I like the color of the silver mist. So. But this is going to be a start for next week. Well, my week starts Friday, and then I go around and start recording on Thursday. So from tomorrow to next Thursday, this will be a start somewhere. And then I did purchase. I know I was gonna try to go all year, but it didn't work at all. But my daughter had bought me one of these little things here, so I wanted to get this to do this, and then get the other 2, get the third one, yeah, you know, first, second, third, from what my daughter bought me. So I wanted this part, so I bought this. This is the house, the Petrified Party, the haunted house from Bent Creek. And I want to get a pair. This is done on 32 count linen, 2/2 threads, 2 stains of frost. Doesn't say what color it is, but that's okay. Looks green. I can find an 18 count green, I'm sure. Or an 18 count haunted, because I know Pictures Plus has it. So that's that. And then I was on Etsy, and I printed a few things off my downloads. But I have a friend who is... She is what she calls a doTERRA advocate, and she also is a massage therapist. So this isn't the best printout, but the best I could do. So I got these little bottles that have health and stamina and whatever else, and I think I'm going to do this for her birthday in November. And then I have another friend who loves cats and coffee. So, this is from Stitch Quote, which you know I love my Stitch Quote. This is Cat with Coffee, Counted Cross-Stitch Pattern. Isn't that cute? She has 2 cats and she drinks coffee constantly, and then she wonders why she can't sleep. And then this is by Cute Embroidery by Kate. I've done a couple of her things. I've done a couple of her stamps. They're about this big. They're not very big, and they're cute. So I've gotten into this spool kind of thing. So this is Patriotic Flowers. I'm going to do for Memorial Day and 4th of July. And then at this one, This is, what is this called? Okay. This is called Look at the Owl. And the designer is Kate Mishkova. Hope that's right. And she has a website called mybobbin.com where you can find other patterns. I got this on Etsy. And I love that. I love that. And I have told you before that my stepdaughter is really into owls, and I'm wondering if she'll like this because it's kind of a geometric, it's a smaller version of a geometric owl, which I kind of like. And then, where did I get this one? I don't remember. But I think I got it at the same place. I think it's Riot something on Etsy. It's the same place I got Misbehave. May the force be with you. And these are the different lightsabers from the series of Star Wars. The big one in the middle, that's Kylo Ren's. And then the one at the bottom, right here, that's one of the guards of the Emperor, whomever. It's the big head, the big wig. So, and I think a couple of the light blue ones might be, one of them might be Luke Skywalker's, you know, one might be, you know, Yoda's. I don't know. But they're cute. My stepson, my brother-in-law, my husband even. And this one I love. This is We're Simply Meant to Be. It's Jack and Sally. I think this would be a very quick one. It's so cute. I love it. I love it. That's my movie. That's my movie. So yeah, put these back there. So that's my stash. You saw my whips. This might be a quick one. Now we just need to go over goals and plans. So I have my little eraser here. So today is the 18th, so, and then 19, 20, 21 is Monday, 22 is Tuesday, 23 is Wednesday, 24 is Thursday. So, yeah, that's right, right? 18, 19, 20, 21, 7 days. Okay. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I haven't felt good for the past couple days, and I got very little sleep last night because I was having an acid attack. And when I start coughing and you can taste that grossness, I know it's time for me to get up out of bed and go sit on the couch for a little bit. And I ended up laying down on the couch and falling asleep on the couch. I didn't even hear my husband leave. I mean, that's how out of it I was. And I still haven't felt very good today. So, sorry. I'm doing my best here. So we're going to go from 4:18 to 4:24. Goals. Okay, so first one is Vampire Goblet. Oop. There they are. So for the Vampire Goblet, I'm thinking if it's a start, since I only have one of the reds, the black and the white, and I have to get the other red, but that's not a biggie. I can get that this weekend. Start, and we're going to go with 500 stitches for a start. And that should get a good portion of it completed, or at least I don't have the pattern keeper business, not yet anyway. I think I'm going to work on it because my Kindle is losing battery faster than I expected, and it's an old Kindle, and I'm probably looking at a new one. I want to get a new one anyway so I can put pattern keeper on it, and then figure out how to download or import or export or whatever you need to do. And there is a way that you can put the pattern keeper on a Kindle. You just have to Google it and find out on it. I don't know any of that stuff, so leave that up to my husband. So I mean, I have it on my phone, but that's it. And I tried to do a couple patterns that I had on my phone, but it didn't work. So I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't pay for it. Okay, number 2. Since I did not work on Wicked Witch, I'm going to put that one on there. And I'm going to write finish witch and moon, because I've got that one at least halfway done, so I can finish that one motif. Number 3 is a mook, and the goal for that one, finish Sarah. Okay, so we can do that one. Horror movies. We're going to finish the motifs that I started. So I have to finish 1, 2, 3 motifs. And if I have time, I want to stitch some more, I can stitch some more. You know. They're just very fiddly because you have to, a lot of them have like quarter stitches, so you have to, you know, figure that out. And granted, the Frankenstein that I'm using, the Frankenstein fabric, is very easy to split, which is nice, but then I feel I have to back stitch the motif when it's done. So don't like back stitching, but it is what it is. 5 is geometric moose. And what I want to do is we do 4 shapes. Work on 4 colors. We'll put colors because I finish up the tan one, get the snout on there, you know, the whole bit. Maybe work on the antlers a little bit so he has a face. We'll see. And then number 6, I'm going to put 10 things on here. What I get finished, I get finished. What I don't, I don't. So I look at it. So if there's a different color that has a check mark, then you know that I was able to complete that goal. Number 6. Oh, good company. Work on 4 hours. Which means I can work on it for 4 days, an hour a day, whatever. If I work on it more, I work on it more. Number 7. Binome. And on this one, we're going to go finish face. Finish hat and face. Okay. Number 8. Number 9. 10. Oh, misbehave. And that's just going to be finish. I'm not futzing around with that one. We're just going to put finish. Finish. Yeah. Okay. So, geometric moves, animal, wicked witch, animal, binome, animal, misbehave. No. Snort. Stack. And that's going to be work on for 2 hours. And that's it. So we need to do on that one. And that's number 9. And then number 10. Well, good company also has animals because it's got birds and foxes in it. Oh. Crow Kringle. That needs some love. All that's got is a big black blob. So. We're going to work on for 2 hours. Let's see what we get done. So, just so you know that everything I wrote down is right here. Vampire Goblet, start 500 stitches. Wicked Witch, finished Witch and Moon. I'm Up, finished Sarah. Horror movies, finished 3 motifs. Geometric moves, work on 4 colors. Good Company, work on for 4 hours. Bee Gnome, finish the hat and the face. Misbehave, just finish it. That might be my first thing I do. Snort Stack, work on for 2 hours. And Crow Kringle, work on for 2 hours. So, these I'm going to try to finish before next Thursday. These are my goals. So, let's hold me to them, people. And there is another thing that I have a gift for everyone. Well, a gift that you have to kind of sort of get. Yeah. I am over 100 subscribers. Yay! I'd like to be more, but you know, it is what it is. You know, we can't always get what we want as much as we'd like to. So, I'm over 100 subscribers. So, I am doing a gift for some lucky person. Now, I made this. This is a bear book sleeve or project bag. It's green inside. I have to replace the snap, so, or I'm just going to put Velcro buttons, something. But it's green inside, and it does fit a hoop. So if you have a small project anyway, you can put your small project in here with your pattern and your, you know, whatever. Or if you crochet, small ball of yarn, your hook, you know, you can just pull it out while you're crocheting. But yeah, so this is my gift for one lucky viewer, one lucky subscriber. The rules are you need to be 18, so I can legally get your mailing address. There will be, you don't use the giveaway, win, free, any of those words, because I'll have trolls coming out the yin yang and I don't want that. So we're calling this a gift from me to you. This is handmade by me. I make a lot of these. I love them. They're great. I've given them away before. So, actually, I think I'm going to pull a page from Stitching by the Shore, Laura at Stitching by the Shore. Because she always asks a question when she does giveaways. She does a lot of giveaways. So since this is Animal April, I guess my question to you is, do you like stitching animals? And if so, what kind of animal? You know, a lot of people, I do a lot of dogs, because I love dogs, and I have a dog. I've been doing some cats for, like, my mother-in-law, and for some people I know who love cats. You know, that kind of thing. So, I guess the keyword would be why don't we go with see how to get, I don't know, just down the corner. You see this little dude down in the corner with the picnic basket? Kind of reminds me of Yogi Bear. So why don't we say Yogi? Or try to figure out a way to put it in the sentence in your answer. If you don't, you just want to answer the question, fine. You don't have to use the word Yogi. And all the names that or all the comments that I get, and I don't normally get very many, but that's okay. I will, if it's more than 5 comments, I will put it on a wheel, and then when I do my next week, because you have until next Thursday to comment, and I check my comments quite regularly. If I see, I'll put your name on the wheel, and then I'll spin the wheel right in front of you guys, so you know, because it's right on my phone, so you guys know what I'm doing. Okay. Or who's the winner. That's, since I don't know how to use a random comment picker thing, I will, you know, I think that's a fair way of doing it, is taking all the names that for people who comment, putting them on the wheel, and then hitting the tiny decision wheel right in front of you. That way you know who wins and we don't have an issue. Okay. But yeah, so this is what it is. It is a small bear project bag sleeve thing, and the question is, if you like stitching animals, what kind? And we're going to use, because of this little guy right here with the picnic basket, we're going to put Yogi. So figure a way out to answer that. Okay. Life stuff. Like I said, I haven't been feeling very good this week, but that's okay. I went to my cardiologist last week and last Friday, and she said that everything is fine. I don't have to see her again until next year. Yay! She says I'm very healthy, my heart's doing good. I still have a murmur, but she's pretty sure that's always going to be there. So it's fine, whatever. So I can, you know, I'm as healthy as I'm going to get, aside from the diabetes and everything else. But I've gotten more help from her about certain things than I've gotten from my PCA or PCP. Because I found out that since I was wondering about this, because when I started taking the injection of Ozempic, they put me on it. Been on it for a month now. Yeah, because I started it February 13th, and it took my 4th or 5th injection. I think it's my 5th injection on Tuesday. So I am, you know, since I've been on it, it's not agreed with me somewhat. I get dizzy every once in a while, and come to find out that can happen with 8% of the people who take it. Yay me! 8%. Woohoo! But yeah, that's just the way it is. So, but yeah. So I have, like I said, I have changed up a few things with my stuff. So hopefully this will go a little bit better. It won't be as confusing, and we'll take it from there. I have been binging, like I said, Laura Stitching by the Shore. There's another one that I heard about from Marjorie Maid. It's called The Hathaway Stitchers. They've only had 4 or 5 episodes. I think one's an extra. And they're hilarious. They really are. They're very funny. Especially when they throw in their blooper reel. They have somebody who knows how to edit. I don't have somebody who knows how to edit. So what you see is what you get. If you like it, awesome. If you don't, sorry. it's me, you know. So yeah. But yeah. So hopefully you have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully the weather is nice, because it's been nice here the past couple days, and I have been taking my dog for longer and longer walks, which is nice. So yeah. And I've been wanting to sit outside on my patio, but I haven't gotten there yet. You know, even though it's been cooler, a little cooler, not a lot cooler, but it's been, you know, it's not like 80s, 90s hot. It's like 50s, 60s hot. Just, and then you get the wind every once in a while, and it's kind of nice, you know. It's the weather I enjoy. I am not a big one on hot weather. I'm not a big one on, you know, sweating my butt off, even though I could probably use it. Could use the sweat. But yeah. No. So hopefully you get a chance to get outside. Take your stitching outside. That's what I do. I'll take a project outside and I'll sit there, and then when it starts getting a little bit too heated, I'll come back inside. But at least I'm getting a little of that air, and I am outdoors walking. Granted, it's, you know, for maybe half hour, 45 minutes, but that's good. That gets me away from certain things, which I'm very happy about. So, the other thing I want to say is just, you know, be safe. Be patient. And, you know, keep stitching. Get as many stitches in as you can. You know, that's the way I look at it. You know, if it nasty weather this weekend and it's raining, then that's what I plan on doing, other than working on a few things here and there. But I don't normally like working on my quilting stuff when my husband and my daughter are home, because the things are just, ugh. You know, you hear my husband sighing over the sewing machine, and it's like he's getting annoyed. And then my daughter will come up with a snarky little comment like, "Can that be any louder?" And I just want to go, because it's an industrial sewing machine, so it can get loud. It has quieted down since I've got it maintained, but still. So, and don't forget to comment if you want this cute little bag. I think I'm going to be making a few more. You know, more of a spring theme, more of a summer theme, camping theme, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm also thinking next month I'm going to try to do a different weekend stitching thing every weekend of May, so it goes with the month, you know, because May is magical May for me, but I'd like to have some people join in, you know, so I don't know if I'm going to do it the first weekend or the third weekend. Might be doing it the third weekend, but I'll have more details about that later. But yeah, I think I want to have like a sow, like a mystical, magical thing where everybody stitches something that has to do with magic, maybe even a cryptid, because you don't know, it might exist. They can be mystical, they can be magical, they can be mystifying. I don't know. But yeah, everybody picks something, you know, that's kind of on the magical realm, like witches, Harry Potter, where animals talk, you know, like Alice. You know, you got the Cheshire Cat, you got the Mad Hatter, you got the, you know, little caterpillar. Warlocks, werewolves, you know, even Frankenstein. I mean, he's, you know, it's kind of creepy, but yeah. Still the unknown, I guess I'm thinking of. You know, something that you wouldn't think would be real. Like Frankenstein's monster is not real. Werewolves, I don't think are real. Vampires are not real. You know, and it's an unknown type of thing. And then you've got witches, which are, I mean, they have Wiccans, but I don't know about that. You know, something magical, something unknown, something, you know. I'm doing wizards. So I'm going to do a different wizard every week for 4 weeks. And then I'm going to work on a few other things. So I'm not quite sure yet. I don't know if I'm going to keep my rotation the same way it is. But I do know that I want to get a lot of the, you know, I'm working on my finishes. That's my main goal is to get my 60 finishes by December 31st of 2024. That is my goal, is to get my finishes, all 60 finishes that I want to get done by December 31st. So, but yeah. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Please be safe, please be patient, and just get those stitches in. And I will see you next week.